on the air a little early. Oh, and we got dogs. Dogs one in, dogs one out. Alright, what's going on? It's not time for Rampage yet. We're actually watching the last half hour or so here of SmackDown. King Nakamura and Boogs. Pat McAfee acting like an idiot. Dancing on the table. Yeah, pretty typical WWE stuff. Little build up to SummerSlam. We had a unexpected Gangrel theme. Dropped a bloodbath there on Edge, but it wasn't blood. It looked more like tar or something. So give me just a second just to see. Make sure we are broadcasting indeed. And we are indeed live. I need to turn down the volume on this. So if anybody's got any questions, this is Bianca's third appearance tonight or second? Apparently she's got 2 matches. She's going to wrestle Zelina Vega and somebody else. Carmella, maybe? So, I guess she gets the whole last half of the show. Yep, I had it right. Thank you, Michael Cole, for helping me out with that. So, we are on Phil Brooks' watch. Well, in about 30 minutes here. So we're actually we're still watching SmackDown. So we started a little early. Might let people know on Facebook that we're here early. So if anybody wants to join in the chat, you're more than welcome. We are actually live. Live as could be. People know we have started early. Come on. Over to YouTube. Yes. And we'll go back to our chat. So far, nobody's in the chat, but we are here. So now we already got a like on this. So somebody did it. All right. So we're in the middle of this thrilling commercial. So what's going to happen? Well, we could either get CM Punk, we could not get CM Punk, we could get Bryan Danielson, we could get something crazy like Ric Flair. We could get Bray Wyatt. We could get a lot of possibilities tonight. But let me get on the we'll get on the old computer here, and I'm sorry, I'm looking up Dynamite. We should look up Rampage card. The card itself is not overly if you look at it just as far as the card, it's not overwhelmingly it's something really super special. I mean, they really went all out last week with the Impact Championship, and then the TNT title, and also Britt Baker with the women's title. But tonight, we got Jade Cargill against Kiera Hogan. Jurassic Express against Private Party is part of a tag team contenders eliminator something thing that they set up on Dynamite on Wednesday, and Moxley against Daniel Garcia. So if you look at that card, you're like, well, compared to last week, but the big thing is everybody is pointing to Punk, because we're in Chicago. Darby Allin's already made hints about the best in the world thing. If you've watched Kenny Omega, he's actually had Cookie Monster shirt on, CM. He had a Chick Magnet shirt on Wednesday. So that's the big tease from Kenny. Tony Khan was on Twitter today and promised that people would not be disappointed tonight. So we'll see what we see. But we are, I've got 9:31 Eastern Time here. So we are still on WWE time. We're watching the end of SmackDown, a little build up toward SummerSlam, and I might go ahead and cover that one tomorrow night too. It's a big weekend of wrestling. Started on Wednesday. You had Impact Thursday. Of course, tonight you have SmackDown. Bianca Belair is going to compete in not one but two matches before her title defense against Sasha Banks on Saturday night. And she's already bringing Carmella out, so I guess Carmella will be ringside. I don't think she's taking them on at once. Anyway, so she's so fancy. She reminds me of that chick, Iggy Azalea or whatever her name is. So yeah, that's what's going on over on SmackDown, and if you watch this episode, and apparently after this they're supposed to have a little words with Roman and Cena, so we'll see how that goes. But it's a pretty typical SmackDown. Nothing. If you're gonna watch the pay-per-view, there's nothing here that's really gonna make up your mind one way or another. Like, I have to watch this. You're either gonna watch it or not. It's a pretty average episode of SmackDown. There's not anything super special or impressive or newsworthy going on here. Like I said, the big news is Rampage and Chicago, and we will be switching over to that program, of course, right at 10 o'clock. So it's Carmella. I'm trying not to have this too loud in the background. We don't want copyright problems. It's a nice code red by Selena Vega, and almost pinned. Belair there. It's a pretty nice move. But like I said, she's going to have two matches. Then they're going to go into the Cena Reigns final confrontation before SummerSlam. And like I said, we are on Phil Brooks' watch. There was a kind of a joke tweet today that said CM Punk was spotted in Chicago having coffee today. Oh man, the internet speculation has run wild. So we're gonna see what we see here. And it's Friday night, so how many people are watching or are going to watch. They had a nice number. 745,000 views on the first Rampage, which really isn't all that terrible considering the time slot. Of course, you got a little natural lead in with SmackDown, but I don't know. AEW and WWE fans are so split at times, so it's a weird thing. So Zelina has been pinned, and Carmella is in the ring, and of course we cut the commercial because that's what they do. So here we are, guys. We're 25. We started early. 25 minutes and counting for Rampage. So, like I said, any questions, comments, we can check the Facebook feed. I don't think anything. I don't think anybody's going to ask any questions there. So, but we'll see what happens. We can share this and put now, or so we will see. We will see. I'm trying to be a little more enthused tonight. Long day. A little tired, but we're gonna hang right in there. So, create a poll. We don't need to do that, do we? Checking out the. Checking out what we got going on here on the tube. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We can check out the analytics as we go here. That's pretty cool. We'll go to the studio, and chat is still right here. So let's see what we got going. But right now, we're just trying to get through this episode of WWE SmackDown. So we'll see how things go. See how things progress. Some folks probably did start at 8 and decided to cover all 3 hours. I commend you if you did, because this episode of SmackDown has been nothing thrilling. It's just nothing that's made me want to stay awake. That's for sure. But to get the final that SummerSlam push. Alexa, night table green. See if we can get a little better ambiance there. And let me turn on the front light. And where are you at? There we go. That might look a little bit better. That backlight was so harsh a little while ago, so this might help a little. We're gonna try it. See what happens here. So now we've got Carmella in the ring, and I turn this down a notch. So yeah, so we're gonna see what we see here. Little Bronco Buster without the buster. Just kind of went in with it. Like I said, I don't see Belair losing. She's already won the first match. I don't see her losing here. This close to this close to SummerSlam, so it just wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. But we'll see. Carmella has a sleeper hole of sorts cinched in. Alright, Belair's getting ready to break this thing. She's a lot bigger than Carmella is. Now we're going into a vertical suplex. That was pretty impressive. That was well done. Alright. So we are watching WWE SmackDown. We are on. We've got about 20 minutes waiting on Rampage, waiting on the big moment, if there is going to be a big moment. I just talking here out loud. What if this is a giant troll? What if what if Punk doesn't debut until All Out? That's in Chicago also. What if he doesn't debut at all? There's so much talk about what's happening with these signings or these alleged signings. Nobody's for sure, and of course, if Punk's been signed, he's not going to tell anyone. So they'll keep that a secret till the bitter end. I gotta give Carmella a little bit of credit. She's improved a lot. I still don't see Belair losing this match, but so we'll see what happens. My water. Where am I hooked up at? I don't even have that sound hooked up. Spoiler alert, Belair wins. This might help my throat. This might help the audio if I actually move it up here. Alright. SmackDown coming up next. Cena and Reigns face to face. Amazing stuff. Compelling. Thrilling. Post from the Willis show did something. Oh, that's nice. We have engagements. Oh, yay. Okay, Facebook, I'm not quite sure what you're trying to tell me there. Give me these here stats. Alright. T-Mobile leader in 5G, so they say. We are on commercial. I am kicked back in this chair. I am ready to go. I am ready for Rampage. And so we are live, waiting impatiently. trying to get through this episode of WWE SmackDown is really, really, really painful. So not exactly. I can remember a time where, boy, if a Raw or a SmackDown before a pay-per-view was much must-see TV, and boy, that's not the case anymore. Not to just clown WWE for the sake of clowning them. I'm just, I'm reporting what I'm seeing, and the results are not good. But they're still managing to get their 2 million viewers every week. So we'll see how long that can last under these conditions. If AEW fans go out and get Nielsen boxes, we might all be in trouble. So we'll see. So I'm kick back with the water this Sunday. Oh, okay, we got Takeover promo. A little shocking that they switched SummerSlam and NXT the days, but they are going to put SummerSlam into theaters, so I'm told. So that's interesting. So we're already 22 minutes into this thing, and we haven't even gotten to AEW yet. So AEW's only an hour though, and that hour long show goes fast compared to this one. Roman coming out to his final boss music, as it's been called by the internet community. The graphics kind of drive me crazy, but what are you gonna do? They're trying something different. Nice little stat for Roman. He has been Universal Champion for 354 days, if anybody's counting or you like statistics. Heyman doing his best Heyman. So he looks very especially swarmy tonight. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. One day we got to do these with a bigger audience and not just me talking. Tomorrow night, folks, it's SummerSlam, 8 o'clock. Cena Reigns rematch from No Mercy 2017. Had to look that up earlier. So I knew they had wrestled before, just couldn't remember what event it was. As the banging continues around my house. Will John Cena acknowledge Roman Reigns tonight? No. Pat McAfee, you goof. I wonder how big that crowd really is. How much of it's blocked off. So it looks big on TV, but we haven't got like an overhead shot or anything like that, so. Well, the intro takes 5 minutes. Here we go. These are probably the loudest, or since the Thugonomics days. I mean, Cena's really getting a good pop from the crowd. So, yeah, it's good to see. I'm going to turn this up a little bit because I'm kind of curious as to what he says. I just hope I don't get in trouble for this. I do have captions on so I can read it too. So we're gonna take a listen. See if Cena says anything cool. If Roman says anything cool. That building's probably about 3/4 full. The stage looks like it takes up a lot of space. We got some dueling Let's Go Roman and Let's Go Cena chants here a little bit. Cena is overwhelmingly, though, favorite. The tribal chief will take the mic first. Go ahead and pop. Oh, he's saying Cena lied last week. Okay. So Cena can't. Hi, I'm in. Right now we are on SmackDown. There we go. Wow. And you probably can't hear that because I've got it turned down, but they picked the right time to bring Cena back. Braves beat the Orioles 3-0. Baseball news. Oh. They said, oh, he said John Cena's going to lose because John Cena's filming a movie. And it said that ain't going to happen. Cena says, "Look in my eyes. What do you see?" What you mean to me? I think I know that song. Can't bring myself to watch WWE garbage. It's bad. It's really bad, Rick. Cena has them up, though. Oh, now we get the slogan. The never give up slogan. Oh, way to go, John. Big match, John. Oh, he's gonna run this 1, 2, 3 thing into the ground. Bong, 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 bonga, 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 bonga. He is gonna bring it. He is gonna the record. I think Cena will win. Is here, and of course the catchphrases galore. Bravo, bravo, bravo! Catchphrases galore. And he keeps doing that 1, 2, 3 thing, and he threw the mic away. All right, let's get our obligatory brawl going. Oh, but Roman has a mic. Wait a minute. Oh, now Roman's talking some trash. You should have smartened up before you came back. Oh, you think you better than me? Oh. Oh. You can always be Jason Momoa's stunt double. Talking about Roman. Okay. What? Oh, well, now we know. Well, now we know you're gonna win. No, 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 no. 1, 2, 3. He kicked out Pat McAfee. He kicked out 2.5. Well, that was fun. All right, that's SmackDown, guys. Let's get over to TNT. Here we go. Oh, I gotta watch the last 2 minutes of The Accountant. Rampage is next. Rick, do you mean against Flair? Rampage, yeah, we got 2 minutes to Rampage. Saw it in a Nickelodeon. Yeah, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to Rampage. We're at the end of The Accountant movie with Affleck. SmackDown actually ended a little early. Or TNT's clock is a little late. I'm all right. Whatever this big deal is, I'm ready. I'm ready. I've speculated like the rest of the internet and people on the internet, and talk to friends, and let's see what I want to see what this is all about. Will this be the big one? Sold out, largest crowd in AEW history. We'll see. Got you on that, Rick. One day when I'm a big production, I'm gonna have somebody running my chat and me on camera. So I can answer questions. Here we go. Getting the Rampage intro. Lots of lightning. This is Rampage. Alright. Here we go. Fireworks and mayhem. I already see a CM Punk sign. 15,300 they're announcing. Up. First dance, the most anticipated announcement in AEW history. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Cargill is awesome. Like I said, this lineup isn't exactly of matches, isn't exactly the, but I guess the whole reason we're here is for the big announcement, so. We still have we have the 4-man booth still. We've got Taz, Excrement, Jim Ross, and Mark Henry. Okay. And Jim Ross is already going back to 94. Shane O'Mac. Oh, CM Punk chance already. Punk chance already. No way. Already? They brought him out already? I hear cult of personality. CM Punk. And there he is. They brought him out. 2 minutes into the show. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Wow, they did not disappoint. I thought they would tease this. Oh my gosh. They did it. Oh my gosh, they pulled this off. This place has gone insane. So what's he gonna do? Guess that's what we gotta find out. Oh man, this place is insane. This place is insane. Oh man. He just went over there and hugged somebody. If CM Punk isn't here, we're right. People are crying. Oh my gosh. This is wild. He just dove into the crowd. Oh my god. Oh man, now that's got to give him goosebumps. Oh man, oh man. I don't know what number Tony Khan threw in front of CM Punk to get him to do this. Wow. This is big. It's big news. They can stop the show right here. Where is AJ? That's who we really want. That would be amazing. My God. This crowd has gone insane. Hopefully he can still go. I think he's going to still be able to go. He must have a lot of family and friends there because he's hugging like everybody. Everybody on this front row. Wow. 90 seconds. We go into a commercial. Oh my God. And we cut to commercial. So there it is. I mean, they didn't even wait. They didn't wait. I had thought for sure that at the end of the night, something would happen at the end of the night. Now feed him to Miro. Dustin, you're a trip, man. 8 years out of the ring, a lot of time they'll use him sparingly. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure he's on a. He's not going to do every show. I don't see it. He might be on a. He could be on a pay-per-view deal. He could be on a. Every other Dynamite. I don't know. But we'll see. Oh, commercial for Mr. and Mrs. Miz. I mean Cody and Brandy. Sorry, Cody and Brandy. Sorry, guys. They get the reality show. Euro Crush, double jointed wife. Well, worst kept secret in wrestling, but there he is. First in-ring appearance in 7 years, 7+ years. This reaction is ungodly. So you guys know how to make a kid feel like Britt Baker in Pittsburgh.
That's a very important distinction. We'll get back to it, but I didn't plan on what I was going to say because I didn't know what to say. Because I didn't know how I was going to feel, but I knew that I needed to feel it.
I feel you, Chicago. Brian Daniels in his chop liver now. He should have known that he would get this reaction, though. Don't you think? Don't y'all think?
That's what I've heard for 7 years. I heard you. I heard you.
Yeah, you were getting a chance for 7 years.
And we got a lot to cover. There's good news and bad news. The bad news is we're not going to get to it all right here, right now. But the good news is I got the time. Wednesday, Friday,
I've got time Wednesday.
Sundays or Saturdays a year. I got the time and I ain't going anywhere.
Oh, okay. I think Danielson'll still be big.
Possibly for me, the most important thing I'm going to say right now, this is for everybody at
You just got to debut him at the right time.
bought a ticket. This is for everybody in the back. If at all through my journey, any of my personal choices or decisions related to my life made you feel disappointed or let down, let me just say, I understand if you all try to understand that I was never going to get healthy physically, mentally, spiritually, or emotionally, staying in the same place that got me sick in the first place.
Oh, yeah. Wow. I don't think this crowd is going to let anybody else come out.
Can I tell you guys a story?
Can I tell you guys a story? Okay. Story time with CM Punk.
Here, hang on 1 second.
Brand new merch. Well, get on AEWshop.com right now, folks. I'm sure that shirt's available.
See, I felt before like I had to leave. I didn't want to, but I knew I couldn't stay, and that was when I used to work for a place called Ring of Honor. August 13, 2005 was my last match in Ring of Honor, and I famously came out.
Wow, he's talking about Ring of Honor.
And walking out here today, I now know why I was trying. There was a lot of reasons, but what it boiled down to was I had made a place where people could come work, get paid, learn their craft, and love professional wrestling.
Wow. Yep.
Because I knew I was leaving a place that I loved, and it was a home, and I knew where I was going. It wasn't going to be easy for a guy like me, because I'm one of you. So I look at it like this. August 13th, 2005, I left professional wrestling.
Wow.
August 20th, 2021.
He came back. Wow. Hey, you probably got some money out of this too. There you go. There you go. Oh, Darby called him out. Oh, there they are in the rafters. Sting's looking down too. I like his face paint with the trees tonight. Oh, wow. Are they going to start with Punk and Darby? He's going to challenge him at the pay-per-view? Oh, yeah. That was good. Uh-oh. One more thing. A free ice cream bar. Turn the cam for a couple of seconds. I will get in trouble for this probably. There you go. Right there. There he is. That's about all I can do. I hope I don't get a strike for that. It's a good way to get in trouble on YouTube. I said I may get an uh-oh from AEW from that one. I like Darby's makeup tonight. Now how many people are gonna switch off? Ice cream treat. Wow, how do you top this? Oh, by the way, there's 3 more matches. That's why I never thought they'd be able to pull this off. Oh, now we're with Jurassic Express and Christian Cage. And Marco's Stunted Growth. It just happened to be on in the background. You were showing your dog. Right. Exactly. All right. Private Party and Jurassic Express is next. I think we all got what we wanted in the first 20 minutes of the show, but an hour show, these matches are going to be short. So there you go. I'm sure Twitter has blown up. Run over to Facebook here for a minute. Nothing going on there. Everything's still going on the live stream. And a lovely Subway commercial. Actually, I do have one dog down here on the floor. That's my girl dog. I don't know where the boy dog is. Wow. Okay, so I guess I should speak. I think TNT Help was signing. Yeah, probably so. Well, the Khan's got money. Got my Xfinity load. Interesting starting with Darby. Yeah, I think so too, Dustin. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, if that's his mentality, he wants to work with all the young guys and try to elevate them, then that's an interesting choice. I'll just say that. Yeah, so we start with Punk and Darby, and I gotta believe. Yeah, that was definitely up there with Stone Cold level. I agree on that pop. WWE's, and I got friends texting me on my phone that the WWE's got work to do tomorrow. Yeah. I'll be curious to see what the number is coming off of this show. Because hopefully neighbor called neighbor, and that was pretty big. I mean, it's been 7.5 years. What has he got left? I'm sure he has a lot to say in his booking. Yeah, probably so. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure they're going to give him a lot of creative leeway. He didn't come, and Punk's that type. Something spilled over here. Punk's that type. He's not gonna do just. He's not gonna come back just for the sake of coming back. I'm sure first there was probably a ton of money thrown at him, and then he's gonna have a lot of say in how his matches go. He's gonna have a lot of say of who he works with. So it'll be interesting to see what they do from here. And as long as they can keep the interest up, it's much, it's a must watch, because everybody's going to want to see that first match now. And like I said, Darby's an interesting choice. They're TNT or say AEW especially is big on Darby. He's gonna have a run in with Kenny. I would think down the road at some point. It might be a minute, but he's got the Lesnar deal or something similar. Yeah, maybe a few more dates than Brock. So here's Money Matt and Private Party. I said, I wonder what the atmosphere is in that locker room right now. I think they know they're onto something big. But I tell you, man, you talk about buying up the talent here lately. AEW has, I mean, getting Punk was a coup. I do like Jurassic Express. Oh, it makes me want to sing along. He's got a ways to go to get Kenny, but he can work. Eventually, but we don't know how long the deal is, and start it slow. I love Jericho, but I hope he and Punk don't work together. It's been done so many times. I think they'll keep those two away from each other for a while. I'm excited to watch Paul White crush QT Marshall. Yeah, I am too, kind of. When I found out that match got announced for the pay-per-view. So now I want to... Now, see, that's how you build a pay-per-view. Now I want to see that. Versus that SmackDown I just watched, which makes me... I was going to watch SummerSlam anyway just to cover it, but, that makes me want to buy the pay-per-view. I was already excited about, Christian and Omega again, and the QT Marshall Big Show... I call him Big Show, sorry. Paul White thing. So I'm ready for these guys to lose. We'll see how many people WWE release Monday because of this. I want to try to hang on to who they have. Soon they're not going to have. Okay, we got Lucha Bros watching along. We got the... Are they called the Hollywood Blondes too? Or 2.0 or something? I don't know. So, so CM Punk is all the news, but there are 3 matches on this card, so. And I assuming a lot of them are going to get cut for time because that's 20 minutes of Punk. I mean, we're already, it's 10:27 already. So, some of these are going to have to be fast. I feel that Moxley match is going to be pretty quick. Because Garcia is a young guy with, Dynamite in Milwaukee. Dang, Jungle Boy's good. That was pretty killer. The guy tried to knock him off the ropes. He jumped up. He standing on the top rope and then regained his balance. Not on the turnbuckle, on the rope. Varsity Blondes. Thank you. I almost said Hollywood Blonde. Yeah, I did say Hollywood Blondes. Varsity Blondes. Varsity Blondes. Yeah, those guys got a lot of potential. I said you have everything you need to build a great company because you've got veterans, you've got young guys you can build around. It's very WCW-esque. As long as they push the right people. Picture in picture drives me a little crazy. I have absolutely no use for Young Bucks. I'm not a big fan either. I was hoping they'd keep them as far away from the belts as possible, but EVP. I think for all the criticism that Cody gets, he took that TNT title and tried to elevate some folks where I don't know if Omega and the Bucks are doing the same for anybody else, because right now it just seems like it's all about them. Christian didn't really need to be elevated because he's Christian, but maybe Tony's dad will buy WWE from Vince. No, it's going to take a lot to knock Vince off that perch. I mean, he doesn't have Shad Khan money, but he does. I mean, Vince is still a billionaire in his own right, so and they have TV deals. Everybody makes a big deal about the ratings and things like that. They still have TV deals in place that are going to keep them, keep their profit margin healthy for at least, what are the deals now? Still got 3 years on them, 4 years, so that they're fine. And if AEW is smart, don't make the mistakes WCW made. Don't try to knock off Vince so much. Just build your own thing, your own brand, and concentrate on that, and make the best if you can. Don't try to go head to head, on Monday nights or anything crazy like that. Just build your brand. A lot of weird rumors with the stock market about budget cuts, and yeah, I mean, I've heard them, and I've heard about a possible sale, and there was a lot going on with that, but I think they're okay. AEW has 5 years to get in the same area code. Yeah, yeah, it's good. It's good. It would take at least that long, I would think. One thing. So while we're talking, hello. So while we're talking, one thing where WWE is a lot stronger than AEW is international distribution. So AEW would have to make those type of deals and get on some bigger worldwide platforms to be in that neighborhood. And if you look at numbers, forget ratings for a second. If you look at YouTube numbers, if you look at Twitter numbers, if you look at all the social media statistics, AEW's got a long way to go. Not that I'm not pulling for them, because to me this is 10 times more exciting than what I just watched. I say 10 times, it's probably 20 times more exciting, but I'm with you. Just wondering, yeah. Vince will die with WWE. WWE, however, will not die with Vince. I don't believe that. I think there's Hunter will take over, and I think they'll be fine. I really do. Probably it might be even in better shape with him in charge. Vince has the distribution, building partnerships. He's like a tick. He's entrenched. Oh yeah, he's not going anywhere. Yeah, he will not go anywhere. You need to compete and you need to be profitable, but you really don't have to necessarily beat him. And like I said, I think that's where WCW made a big mistake. I'm gonna let my dog out real fast. And you can go back on this channel. I did have some highlights of the Eric Bischoff Q&A on here, and that was one thing that he stressed that, and he said it in other interviews and stuff like that. If he had to do it all again, it would have been concentrating more on what WCW was doing right and quit worrying about what the WWF was doing. I mean, he was looking at ratings every week, and and trying to figure out how to beat them, and and wanted to put them out of business, because I think deep down Ted did, at least at one time. So that Private Party's good too, man. Tell you, there's a lot to work with here. They've built something nice. They just got to keep the momentum up. That's another sweet move. I just wonder how long this is going to go because said, oh wow. Yeah, I was going to say I think Quinn missed a lot of that. It's a huge moonsault off the top, but I don't think he got very much a Luchasaurus at all. They had to do a quick camera cut there, and it still kind of caught it. I think even the Bucks noticed it. They're kind of smiling. Here we go. Big man. There's Luchasaurus. Boom. Double team. That's got to be it. Oh, I can't. Wow, I can't believe he kicked out of that. I'm a little bit surprised. Oh, stunted growth. Oh, there he goes. He's just there to take the big bump. Oh, he rolled him up. Oh, man, he had the tights. Showed his ass and still couldn't beat him. That's a good little tag match. Nice reversal. And that tornado DDT. You know, shoot him in the Luchasaurus. Boom, big boot. Oh, here we go. Double team. Power bomb. There it is. That kid is maybe 175. Yeah, if that. Yeah, same thing with Darby. Yeah, some of their good guys are just light. I think Luchasaurus is pretty good though. I don't think he gets enough credit for being as good as he is. He's a big guy. Don Callis, aka Don Phallus. Twinkle Toes. Yes, I was a member of the Cult of Cornette. Now this girl right here, I think Jade Cargill is pretty darn amazing. Smart Mark Sterling. The name kills me. Oh my gosh, Smart Mark Sterling. Omega is trying to look like Ole from the early days of the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. I'm not a huge fan of Omega, but I don't know. He's okay. I'd like to see some different folks. AEW using better athleticism, better. Well, yeah. How can I explain it? I think WWE almost at times is a little too cautious. Dolph would jump ship. Has always been. Yeah, Dolph is one of those guys. Well, from what I understand, Dolph makes about $1.5 million. So he's in good financial shape. I don't know if it bothers him as much as it bothers people on the internet that he doesn't get the big push. So I don't know, but I heard he's got a nice fat contract and that's probably one reason he doesn't leave. Would Tony pay him more? I don't know. Oh yeah, oh those matches with Omega, yeah, that crazy stuff he was doing, yeah. Hard to forgive that. Man, these other two matches are gonna be short, or they're gonna have to go the extra 5 minutes like TNT used to let them do. I don't know. Such a worker, he never marked for himself. Yeah, sometimes what's what was I gonna say about Dolph? Sometimes what's familiar, he's probably really comfortable there, and he knows a lot of the guys, and he's comfortable working with them, and he may not feel comfortable moving somewhere else where he doesn't know the terrain. So. Lost credibility like a Big Show babyface turn. Yeah. And then and then in the same token, we're supposed to buy him as like this belt collector with 4 belts. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, if it was me, I would have done this angle with a different guy. But executive vice president is going to executive vice president. I wonder, if there was heat with them and Cody, I wonder if that's what it was about, with the Bucks having the belts and Omega having the belt. I mean, they waited a little while, but I knew eventually those straps would end up on the EVPs. So, but I think there's things there that can be rectified easily. This guy, this guy kills me. I'm surprised they gave Jade a manager, but I don't know if she really needed one. But this guy cracks me up. This girl here, I think, has a ton of potential. Jade Cargill. Smart Mark Sterling. I gotta figure out where Sterling came from, because he's great. He's very Reggie-like. I mean, this girl's got a physique. She looks great. I mean, Britt's in trouble. If that girl ever goes after Britt. I think Cody did the old school. He had the belt, worked some angles. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think Cody did it the right way. I'm not, like I said, I'm not really impressed by the way the Bucks are doing it. And the Bucks are making teams look bad. Omega, kind of 50-50 on his run. Kiera Hogan's so tiny. Jade against Camilla from NWA. I would like to see that. Smart Mark Sterling. Yeah, Kiera Hogan's about to mess up. Omega and the Bucks worried about their own position. And probably, especially if, Tony gets has more of a say. I mean, it's his money. That's it. See ya. Yeah, that didn't take long. I knew one of these matches had to be short. That was like a 2-minute squash. Yeah, I was gonna say, watch it. They decide to put Jade in there with Britt. That's gonna be trouble. I gotta look up where Smart Mark Sterling came from. That man legit had tears. I want to interview that guy. And Punk will be live. In case you wanted to know, Punk will be live this Wednesday. First Dynamite appearance. So there you go. Let's bump those ratings up too. Back to the tag team. We got the Varsity Blondes against the Lucha Brothers next week. Red Velvet against Jamie Hayter. That's a call back to Rampage. And then Orange against Matt. Now that'll be interesting. And Malachi Black's going to kill Brock Anderson. And then Rampage will be the tag finals. Okay. One thing that hurts AEW's believability, yeah. Mark Henry, oh man, when he does this interview stuff kills me. He's so huge. Well, you guys went down pretty easy on Wednesday, so I don't think you're going to beat Mox. Yeah. Oh man. I like Mark Henry in that spot. It's funny. Moxley with Eddie Kingston against Garcia with 2.0. Got 10 minutes left. Yeah, it's not gonna go long. You know, what happened to Hangman after the Charlotte thing? I just thought of that. I was like, I was like, what in the world happened? Huh? That's the old school in me. The champs are the best of the best. If Mark and the crowd could beat them, then you come back with no credibility. Truth. Liberty, liberty, liberty. There we go. Alright. Gotta get through these commercials, man. It's tough. It's tough. Just playing with the stats here. Practical Jokers is still on TV. Yeah, Thursdays at 10. Huh. Backyard Bar Wars. Never heard of that show. I've got this bald spot. So Rogaine commercial? What is this? Bosley, #1. Hair replacement. You're killing me, guys. You're killing me. So when does Bryan Danielson debut? We save him for the pay-per-view. That's the other big name that they're supposed to have, right? We'll have to let that CM Punk heat settle down a little, like Rick was saying earlier. Get through this here Bosley commercial and we'll get another match. That is neat. Let's see, back in the day when another company would send in their champion, challenge a company's champ, and shut down the show. That is needed now to lean on all these yard companies. Yeah. Is that a big problem in Georgia? I don't know so much about here. The athletic commission kind of dampens some of that stuff around here. You gotta have money to be the champion of your own backyard here. You gotta be willing to pay that price, literally. All right, main event time, folks. Oh, the babyface comes out first? That's interesting. Oh, through the crowd. Here's another one. Are they trying, this is one I hear all the time, are they trying too hard to make Moxley Stone Cold 2.0? You know what I think? I think Moxley's just got too much of that CZW still in him. He wants to do all this hardcore stuff. And he doesn't need to. It comes out the Wild Thing, though. That's killer. My daddy bought me a wrestling ring. I'm the champ and booker. I learned on my PlayStation by watching Shooter Ring. Oh, you forgot playing WWE 2K, brother. I made a creative wrestler. I made it created myself. Well, okay, because they're already in the ring. I was wondering why Moxley got the solo intro. So I don't think this one's going to last long either. So this is your main, and I got, if my clock is right, I've got 6 minutes left in this show. So here we go. Moxley with the boots. Just stomping the crap out of this guy. Oof. Suplex looked painful. Will Garcia get any offense? All Out in Chicago, sold out. Garcia just looks really awkward. Brian Last was putting this guy over on the Cornette podcast, but I don't know. Oh, he looks awkward to me. I don't know. Oh, I gotta read this comment. I worked a show in South Georgia. They had a TV and a PlayStation on the stage before the show. They then hopped in the ring and tried to do the spot. Oh, that's amazing. I told the promoter, whoever he has me booked better be able to get work or they're getting stretched. Yeah, no doubt. Guys that can't work, they try to hurt you. Yes, got to give them a receipt. We'll watch a little bit of this match here. Boy, another big German. See, it still looks like a teenager against a grown man. Mark Henry. Everybody's got a plan until they get hit. Yeah. All right, Moxley's back up. Oh, big line, selling the leg. Oh. Wow, that was different. Picked him up for a suplex and then just dropped him. Double underhook. Nope. This guy with all these rolls. Indian Deathlock. Oh, got that choke. And he taps. And that's it. The Bulldog choke, everybody. Yeah, you knew that'd be fast. When 2.0 cuts promos, they're supposed to seem like they're big time, but I don't know. They're getting some heat on them now. Oh, Sting and Darby. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, because that's who they fought on Wednesday. They let Stinger get a little splash in, splasheroo. There we go. Death drop. Observation: Sting has more hair here than he did in WWE run. Oh, coffin drop on both of them. Good episode, good matches. Like I said, not all of them long. Good show, and they delivered on CM Punk. Got it. Cannot take that away from AEW. There you go. So CM Punk is officially All Elite. He will be at the All Out pay-per-view against Darby Allin. We watched the little bit of SmackDown, that little end of SmackDown, the last 30 minutes, and then we watched this whole thing. And like I said, for the card itself, I mean, it was a pretty solid show. But of course, that first 20 minutes, 25 minutes was just ridiculously insane with Punk. So Darby's getting the run from everyone. Of course, Sting has more hair. This is sponsored by Bosley. The rub, not the run. Gotcha. Oh man, it's good fun. Well, folks, there it is. He's back. Phil Brooks, aka CM Punk. He's back in professional wrestling. He is All Elite, and he's going to be in the United Center. Of course, he's going to make his first Dynamite appearance on Wednesday. That's already been advertised. So there you go. So Tony Khan, and hope we're going to get our money's worth, and we'll see what Punk has in the tank. Because apparently he's going to wrestle again, and that's just going to add more buys to the pay-per-view now that that match has been announced. So Darby Allin and CM Punk at All Out, and that's on September 5th. So that's it for me. I feel like in a lot of ways that I, along with everybody else that watched the show, witnessed a little bit of wrestling history. A guy that we thought was never going to come back was out 7 years, 7+ years, and said he would never be back in wrestling, and lost his love for it. As apparently something has rekindled it, whether it's lots of money or opportunity or maybe some good things are ahead. And don't forget, down the road at some point we're going to get Bryan Danielson. If they delivered on Punk, and the rumors that Danielson's already under contract, then sooner or later we're going to get him too. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off the stream. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you next time when the Willow Show goes live, and we'll have another episode up pretty soon here for you. Going to do some more recording, and got some more videos to work on. So take care. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and have a good night.